Starlink is lowering prices yet again. For the second time this year, they've lowered the MSRP of their standard kit, and they've also got a new promotion going on. The new MSRP of the standard kit combined with this new promotion means that we're seeing the lowest Starlink price ever. In this video, I'm going to be talking about this new MSRP from Starlink for their standard kit and also detailing the new promotion that they've got going on. So let's jump right into it. The new MSRP of the Starlink standard kit, the latest generation, is now $349, and that applies to all service plans, whether it's roam or residential. The new $349 price tag is actually almost half of what Starlink costs at the beginning of 2024. So the new MSRP is a drastic reduction in upfront costs for potential Starlink subscribers. If you've been following along with this channel, then you've probably heard me talk about the previous Starlink promotion, which listed the kit for sale for $299 throughout the United States. That's been going on for several months now and has actually resulted in some massive growth for Starlink. So they recently just added over 1 million users to this service, and a large part of that is due to that $299 sale price that they had going on. Now there's a lot of speculation about whether that price would continue and become the new normal Starlink price, or if they would jack the prices back up to that $499 level. Well, now we have our answer. So the sale, the $299 sale, officially ended on October 6th, and now a couple days later, the Starlink website has been updated with the new MSRP of $349. So it looks like I had speculated before, Starlink wasn't going to raise the prices back up to normal levels. That just didn't make sense from a financial perspective, because they make their money off of the service plan, the monthly recurring fees, and not necessarily selling the hardware up front. So it seems like Starlink has picked this $349 MSRP to kind of balance between growing their subscriber base, adding new customers, and also trying to recuperate some of the costs from the actual manufacturing of those kits. But the $349 price tag isn't the whole story, because there are more savings to be had and actually more expenses to be had depending on where you live in the country. Starlink actually has a new promotion going on right now, and it's called their Regional Savings Program. If you live in the areas indicated on the map here, you actually qualify for a one-time $100 credit. That reduces your upfront price for the Starlink kit from $349 to just $249. $249 for the Starlink kit is the lowest price that Starlink has ever had for their kits. Now, the areas on the map that qualify for that $100 regional savings credit are considered to be excess capacity by Starlink. And what that means is that they just simply don't have enough Starlink users in those areas. So they're willing to cut down the price of the kit for customers to be able to create an incentive for more business in those areas. But it's not all good news, depending on where you live. So if you live in an area which Starlink considers to be congested, meaning there are too many Starlink users, they're going to charge you a $100 congestion charge on top of your normal equipment price. So you're going to pay the $349 MSRP of the Starlink kit, and you're going to add $100 to that as a congestion charge. Now that's just a one-time fee that you'll pay upon activation of your Starlink kit, and it's just meant to slow down some of the growth in those areas where the Starlink network resources have been strained by too many users. As far as the other Starlink dish models like the Mini, the Enterprise, or the Flat High Performance, the MSRP of those kits have not changed. They are still the same. I know a lot of you were looking forward to a sale or a discount of some kind on the Starlink Mini that's just been released a couple months ago, but unfortunately you'll still have to continue waiting if you don't want to pay that $599 price tag that it currently is right now. I think demand is super high for the Starlink Mini. If you look on the website for Starlink or at places like Home Depot or Best Buy, the shipping times for the Starlink Mini have gone out, 3 or 4 weeks in some cases. I've been hearing reports from readers and my YouTube viewers about these long shipping times for the Mini. So it seems like the launch of that product has been pretty successful for Starlink, and they're not going to lower the cost of that kit anytime soon until they see that demand start to slide a little bit. But if you're not looking for the ultra portable kit and instead you'd rather have the standard unit, which is a more powerful antenna, has a better Wi-Fi router, more suitable for home internet use, now is a great time to buy, especially if you live in one of those areas that qualify for the $100 regional savings credit. $249 for a Starlink kit is an incredible deal, considering just a few years ago, or even a year ago, the Starlink kit costs $599. So coming from $599 just over a year ago to now $249 in select areas of the United States, that's a pretty incredible price reduction and definitely lowers the barrier of entry for a lot of folks that may have not been able to afford the high upfront cost of Starlink. So that's all I had for today's video. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update on Starlink pricing and letting you know about this new promotion that they're running. If you live in an area that qualifies for that regional savings credit, I think now is the perfect time to buy Starlink. It's never been cheaper. And if you live in one of those areas that is considered congested, your prices actually went up a little bit with this new MSRP plus the congestion charge. I'd like to know what you think in the comments below. I'll chat with you there, and I'll see you in the next video.